Here we go.
Is there a reason you're looking at cars?
I'm just trying to find your undercover vehicles in the squad cars. What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Yar 794.
Officer Yar 794 YHR. Okay.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
So looking for undercover cars.
Okay.
What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Sandler 752.
What's your name and your badge number?
Cobra 714.
Cobra. Okay. I remember you from last time. No. No. What's your name and your badge number?
Get your name because you're looking at cars.
What's your name and your badge number?
701.
What's your name?
Fugman.
I'm sorry?
Captain Fugman.
Captain Fugman, okay?
You understand looking at vehicles like that is suspicious.
Why is it suspicious?
Right out of the gate, the tension is calm but calculated. The cameraman questions officers about badge numbers while openly stating he's looking for undercover vehicles. That admission sets the tone. The officers respond with names and measured curiosity, but you can already sense the clash of perspectives forming. One side frames it as transparency and public activity. The other sees behavior that raises flags. It's a chess match of words, and both sides are positioning early, carefully choosing language that supports their ground.
People entering cars?
I didn't enter a car.
Looking into a car, that's suspicious on a
Why is that suspicious?
See the signs over here?
I'm not parking. No, it's not restricted. It says do not enter, no parking. I'm not parking. I'm walking.
Why are you recording?
This is open to the public, guys.
Looking inside vehicles.
Okay, so at this moment, I'm going to grab my Constitution form for you guys. I'll let you guys read it. Here's a copy of the Constitution for you. Would you like to have one? Would you like to have one? I appreciate it.
So
Would you like to have a copy of one?
Certainly.
This is awesome.
So do you?
Now I need you guys to read the First Amendment.
Yep, I know.
Okay, that's all.
So what he's getting
That's
at though
it. And that's all.
what he's getting at though is in the city of Glendale we get a lot of entry vehicles and stolen vehicles.
That has nothing to do with what I'm doing, and you can't put further crimes on me at this moment. I've done nothing.
I never said I was looking into vehicles.
Well, it doesn't. What happens in the past doesn't make me suspicious for doing what I'm doing.
The word suspicious becomes the flashpoint. The cameraman drills down on a single demand, name the crime. The officers lean on reasonable suspicion without clearly articulating a specific violation. This is where philosophy meets practice. One side argues from constitutional principle, the other from preventative policing. The debate isn't about what happened, it's about what could happen. And in that gap between action and anticipation, the friction intensifies.
Okay, and what crime is suspicion?
Right, when,
And what crime is suspicion?
when somebody is going up to vehicles that
What crime is that?
are you gonna let me answer?
No, I just want the crime. What is it? What crime am I violating by you saying I'm suspicious? What
Right.
crime is that?
All right, by going up to vehicles that don't belong to you,
What crime?
looking into them, all right, that's the steps leading up to
Penal code.
entering a locked vehicle, which is
Penal
a crime.
code. I'm looking for the penal code that I'm in violation of here. You're saying suspicious.
told
No, you said I'm suspicious. That's not law.
Right.
There's no law that you
But you
can.
understand under the Constitution that you're referring to, right? That if
I have a right to record in public.
if
Yes.
an officer has reasonable suspicion to believe that crime is afoot,
And what crime is
I
afoot?
just told you.
Suspicion is not a crime, sir. I'm asking for a crime.
Entry to locked vehicles.
No,
is a crime.
that okay. Did you see me try to enter a vehicle? So then,
Cameraman presses harder, demanding penal codes and clarity. The officers reference possible vehicle entry, but there's no direct observation backing that claim. This exchange exposes a core tension in public encounters, suspicion versus evidence. The cameraman senses the weakness in the argument and pushes. The officers attempt to hold procedural ground. It's not loud chaos, it's controlled verbal sparring, each side testing the other's knowledge and confidence.
you guys don't attempt to put that on me. No, don't. One second. One second before you cop-splain. 1 second. Don't cop-splain because I didn't even touch a vehicle, guys. You have cameras. I didn't even touch a vehicle. So don't try to say I'm unlawfully entering any vehicle, okay? So then there is no crime being committed, right? So then therefore you guys are talking to me because
Suspicious.
is suspicion a crime?
Yes.
If an officer has reasonable suspicion,
What penal code is suspicion? No, you have to have suspicion of a crime.
Correct.
What crime?
I told you entry to a locked vehicle.
But you know what you guys see, I haven't entered any vehicle, so how could that be in your mind as a crime?
Okay.
Looks like cars will talk to. Yeah. So
I mean, this is ridiculous, guys. I just gave you the Constitution. I'm allowed to film in public. I'm in public. I haven't touched a single vehicle. There's no reason for us to even have this conversation.
why not?
Now the tone shifts from debate to frustration. The cameraman emphasizes he never touched a vehicle, calling the interaction unnecessary. The officers defend their duty to investigate unusual behavior. Here's the key issue. Proactive policing often collides with assertive citizens who know their rights. Neither side wants to back down. One claims authority based on duty, the other claims protection based on law. The conversation becomes less about facts and more about principle.
Because I'm not doing anything illegal. You guys are here to uphold laws.
Right.
If no
Protect
law
property
is
and
being
lives.
broken, you hold no authority. So you telling me my actions are suspicious, that's just you telling me my actions are suspicious.
Correct.
So prove a crime.
But we're not proving a crime. That's why.
So
we're
then why are we
contact.
talking?
Because we have a duty.
You
to
guys could have allowed me to just go ahead and
investigate
gather
suspicious
my content and go about my business. I didn't do anything. You didn't even have to initiate contact.
behavior. Sure.
No, you didn't have to. No, you
No, we
chose
didn't
to.
have- You're right.
You chose to. No, it's not
That's
because no
part of
crime
our-
was being broken. No crime was being committed.
All right, so
You said
hold on.
suspicion.
So
That's
what-
not a crime.
so-
No crime was
hold on.
actually being committed.
Yeah. All right.
So that's
We've explained ourselves. You've
No
explained
worries.
yourselves.
Suspicion is not a crime. For future references,
but it's
suspicion
gives
is
us
not a
reason-
crime.
It gives us a reason to come up and speak to someone.
You could come up, if you choose to come up and speak, then that's your choice. But until a crime is actually being committed, you have no authority. The best
The cameraman argues that without a clear violation, authority doesn't activate. The officers counter that suspicion justifies engagement. This is where public understanding of legal standards becomes critical. Police don't need a completed offense to initiate contact, but they do need articulable reasons. The cameraman refuses to accept general reasoning, demanding specifics. The officers stand firm. The standoff is now ideological, not situational.
thing for you guys to have done was to wait and see if I did anything illegal.
We're just having
Instead of just coming and saying, oh, you're suspicious of, no, because you came out and said I was suspicious of a crime. Me just doing a First Amendment protected activity
Have a good day.
is suspicion of a crime. Enjoy the walk of shame, guys. Have a great day.
Just to be clear, I am to the right of the telephone pole. It's not a power pole. Alright, I am within the 10-foot easement. And again, I still have two misplaced officers who don't understand they can't do anything.
So, both of our days are a lot easier.
But I know, your
Listen,
day's a lot easier if I just go.
I don't want you to go. You have your freedom to be here right there. You can film all you want from that corner right there.
No, you said I should be here.
No, I did not. I said off the curb line. You're still on the grass, the curb
No,
line.
you don't seem to understand something. Just see if this makes
You're-
sense. Just
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Take the federal,
Got it.
take this soldier part out of it.
I'm listening.
I'm just Joe Schmo.
Yep.
Movement shifts to positioning, literally. The cameraman references sidewalk boundaries and public access. The officers begin redirecting him spatially rather than legally. Location becomes the new battleground. Public right-of-way versus controlled perimeter. When discussions move from what you're doing to where you're standing, it signals that control is tightening. The cameraman interprets it as overreach. The officers framed it as safety and regulation.
Alright. I'm Joe Schmo. I got my dominoes from down there. I don't know what the hell's down there, but let's say I live down there.
Okay.
Alright. And according to the law, I have to walk towards facing traffic.
Yep.
Alright, as a pedestrian.
100%
Alright.
right.
So I'd be walking on this side.
Yeah.
So am I supposed to walk in the street?
No, you can walk on here.
So I'm allowed to film here. Thank you very
No,
much.
you're not allowed to film.
I'll tell you what. If you really think that, arrest me.
You're not listening.
Arrest me.
Listen,
Arrest me.
no.
Arrest me.
Before we get to that point, I'm
no,
gonna
no,
do
no,
one
no,
last
no,
time
no, no.
answer.
We're at that point already.
No, we're not at that point.
We are at that point because I'll tell you what.
Because we're having a discussion.
Here, let's make it crystal fucking clear. All right, because this could still hear you. All right, I'll take that ride because you are so wrong, and I hate to do it to a soldier, but you don't want to listen and you just want to sit here and play games. Alright. So we're
You're
clear?
allowed to be here. All I'm asking you to do is turn off the camera. You can stand here all you want and try to have a picnic.
I can
But
sit
you're
here
not
and I can
allowed
sit
to-
here and paint them if I wanted to. It'd be a little hard because they're moving, but you get the point.
You could paint them.
This is where escalation simmers. The officer attempts a more conversational approach, stripping away titles and appealing man to man. Yet the demand is clear: turn off the camera. That request shifts everything. Standing is permitted, but recording is challenged. The cameraman draws a hard line. If he can stand there, he can film. That's the philosophical crux. Authority versus expression. Compliance versus assertion. The air gets heavier here.
But actually, no, you can't paint them. There's no sketching. There's no photography, there's no video, and there's no sketching. That's verbatim off the 18795.
Show me on your phone. Hey, believe me, I'm not going anywhere. Because I know where I am. And if you think this is federal property, you know what?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna show you this now.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna leave after I show you this in writing that you're not allowed to do this,
Yeah.
then you're gonna be placed under arrest.
And where do I go once I'm placed under arrest? What's the process once you place me under arrest? No. Let's talk about it man to man. You want to be a man? Let's talk about it. Let's not figure it out.
In the interest of national defense, the president is so doing here. Photography, sketching, defense installations. Okay? It shall be unlawful to make any photograph, sketch, picture, drawing, map, or graphical representation of such military or naval installations. It is unlawful.
No. I'd like to read the entire thing. We're not at a state of war, sir, and I'm in public.
Okay.
I'm in
It
public.
is 18. I just read
A federal statute is introduced. The officer cites defense-related photography restrictions, attempting to anchor authority in written law. The cameraman rejects the interpretation, arguing constitutional supremacy. This is no longer about sidewalk behavior. It's about legal hierarchy. Federal property, public space, national defense. Complex concepts are being debated in real time. Both sides believe they're right. Neither is willing to concede ground.
I just let you read it. You understand what that means, right?
It means that you think that you're going to violate my constitutional rights on a public right-of-way.
It's not a public right of way.
It is.
This is federal property.
This is not federal property.
All I'm asking you to do, you can stand all you want, is turn off the camera. That's it.
If I'm allowed to be here, I'm allowed to film.
No, you're not allowed to film.
Yes,
You're allowed
I
to stand here. You're not allowed to film. You are allowed to stand here. You're allowed to. You can walk your dog. You can admire the scenery. You can do whatever you want. However, you cannot film because of the article I just showed you.
I don't believe it.
I just showed you.
Guess
That's
what?
the federal statute.
Guess what?
So now we have
That statute does not supersede the First Amendment of the Constitution. That federal statute only applies when I'm on that
You're on
base.
federal property.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we are, sir.
No, I'm not. I've
Let's
been
not
through
go
this
route,
before.
All right, let's just stay at this route. Let's keep having a conversation. If you want to continue to film, I need you to step over there.
And I'm not going to do it.
Okay, then we're gonna have to go to the other route.
And what are you going to do?
We're gonna have to charge you.
You can't touch me on this right here.
Huh?
You can't touch me. Do you not understand that? You can. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hit you with my camera. Sorry, this is not a physical thing.
Okay.
All right. But you can't touch me.
We can charge you because you're not complying with the lawful order, sir. And we are trying to avoid that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You can't charge
Yes,
me.
we can, sir.
No.
This is curb line. If you step here, you can film all you want.
Okay.
I can't stop you.
Here. I'm on the. No. I can't be on the street. I'm on the curb. I'm literally on the motherfucking curb.
Final stretch is a power tug-of-war. The officer insists filming isn't allowed there, while the cameraman refuses to relocate. Threats of charges surface, but physical escalation doesn't follow. It ends not with resolution, but stalemate. Two interpretations of law standing inches apart on the same curb. Encounters like this highlight the razor-thin line between enforcement and expression, and how quickly calm dialogue can harden into confrontation.